Here we are. Ooh! Didn't mean to do that. It's a good start. So yes, here we are, walking back into the darkness. The MoleDarkness, that is. More like. Yeah, this is MoleDark. The return. After a very long time. Let's not hit this person.
You've survived. Impressive.
Sure, we've heard this dialogue before, but it's been a while, so
Now is the time.
let's refresh our memory.
What the bonfire is for.
Thanks, very helpful. Oh yeah, you can reinforce Estus flasks. I don't know what I'm doing in this game anymore. I left it way too long. I said I wouldn't do that again, and then I bloody did it again. Yeah, this year hasn't been great for productivity. I've been distracted by other stuff. I mean, I'm calling this productivity. The stuff I've been doing is actually probably more productive than playing a game and recording myself doing it and talking nonsense. So I shouldn't say it's not been great for productivity. It's not been great for uploading videos to YouTube, but yeah, that probably shouldn't be my definition of productivity. So I'm okay. Get on there. So I'm in Anor Londo. I did quickly dip into this game yesterday just to remind myself of how nightmarish it was, and sort of the direction that I was going last time. So I think I know where I'm going roughly, assuming I was going the right way before the series abruptly halted, which I can't necessarily assume because I've gone the wrong way before and I will do again. It's one of the joys of Dark Souls. Completely losing your way, not knowing where to go, thinking, I mean, I could go and fight that boss, but surely you're not supposed to do that yet. Yeah, so I've got a few bosses that I think I could fight if I decided to, but whether I could defeat them is another matter. There's the big wolf with a sword in its mouth. In the garden. What's that place called? I can't even remember. Darkroot Garden. There's the what's the other thing? Ceaseless Discharge. That's the thing. Very peculiarly named creature that's down below Blighttown, I think. And then there's the Kraken type thing, which I'm still not sure how to defeat, although I've had some hints about it from Ewan, who's kind of my... Oh god, I forgot how to block. That's very bad. I should not forget that. Wait, what? Am I actually doing it right here? Is it L1 or L2? I can't remember. Do they both do the same thing? Oh dear. Can't you remember this? That's not a good sign. Hello. Okay. So yeah, I've had some hints about the Kraken, which I might try out later if I can't get anywhere in Anor Londo, but that does mean traipsing all the way down to through Sen's fortress to the bottom of that place, and then it's a very long way actually. It's like right from the top of the world down to the bottom, or at least the top that I've found so far. For God's sake, just swing at me, you coward. You bloody coward. Yeah, so what have you been up to? I hope you're well, theoretical person. I've been alright. I did watch a few minutes of my last video to remind myself how to talk, and remind myself a little bit about this place. So last time I was kind of talking about... I mean, I think for the last few episodes of this I was just ranting about not having a job and how I hated looking for a job. So since then I have somehow acquired a job. I haven't started yet officially, but I've been given the offer and they can't take it back now. So that is good. I'm extremely happy about that. That happened last week. Finally, one of my many applications paid off into an interview, and then the interview paid off into a job offer. So I will actually have a job from this point forward, at least for the next 6 months. Might get extended after that, but current contract is 6 months. So I'm actually really happy and excited about that. I'm nervous, obviously. Oh, for God's sake, I've been fighting this thing for like 5 minutes now. Sorry. Oh, God. Yeah, so I'm basically... I'm turning into more of a normal person now, maybe. Nah, let's not get ahead of ourselves, actually. I just... Oh my God. I'm just going to be leaving the house a bit more. I think that's the main difference that's going to happen. And I might have a bit more money. I don't know if it's going to fundamentally change me as a human being. There we go. Yeah. So, not sure why I decided to pick up Dark Souls again now. Maybe I feel like, well, I don't have this horrible challenge in my life where I'm constantly banging my head against a brick wall looking for jobs that don't want me. So I better fill that void with some Dark Souls. I don't think it's that. I think it's more that I just feel a bit more kind of... a bit more together. Like, before when I was playing this, it did feel a little like I was running away from my problems, and I didn't like that. If anything... like, I mean, there's something to be said for spending your entire day just playing video games, but I did feel a little... it always makes me feel guilty and like I shouldn't be doing it and like I'm a terrible person. So now that I actually have a job, which I've not yet been fired from, I feel like I'm sort of allowed. I'm allowed to enjoy myself again, and like making a Dark Souls video series is like, oh, for God's sake, is sort of, it's not as, it's a waste of time, but it's time that I'm permitted to waste because I'm not wasting all my time. Does that make, I don't know if that makes sense. Anyway, I'm just trying to come up with a routine that works, because I'm going to be a lot busier over the next few months than I have been for some time. So I'm trying to find a routine that works, and this is something that I really wanted to do. I really want to finish this game, and I liked making these videos, so I'm going to keep doing it, even if it's mostly just me and Laurie who watch them. And yes, I do sometimes watch them back, because that's how self-obsessed I am. Oh my God, this is taking forever. There must be a more efficient way of defeating these guys, but I literally cannot remember if there is. Just gonna sidestep around him. Haha. Oh, damn it. It's a premature haha. Never say haha in Dark Souls until you actually killed something. Haha! There, that's how you do it. Nice, 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 nice. Here we go. Now I go this way, I believe. I'm already running out of Estus flasks, but this is only my first attempt, so let's not get too disheartened right now. Hello. How do I fight you? Cannot remember. I don't think you're as hard as those big stone men up there. Yeah, you're right. Can deal with you. That's another thing you should never say in Dark Souls. I can deal with you. Ha! Right, okay. Yeah, so, aside from somehow getting a job, still feels weird saying that. I'm not going to get used to that until I've been there for at least, well, probably until the end of my contract, to be honest. I'm still not going to be used to it, but it's, yeah, we'll see. I'm pretty nervous about it, to be honest. I was nervous about the interview. I'm probably not that nervous about actually starting, but I'm still pretty nervous because, you know, I just don't want to screw it up. I have a lot of that imposter syndrome already, where I just think, like, as soon as they told me that I was, they'd chosen me for the job, I was like, immediately thinking, oh, what lies did I tell to get that job? And even though I didn't actually tell lies to get that job, it just feels like I did. It feels like I must have stretched the truth somewhere. And if anything, in my job application process, I was not stretching the truth enough. I was probably telling them a little bit too much about my own weaknesses and insecurities, rather than focusing on the positives. So I really shouldn't be worrying about that. It's like, I didn't say anything inaccurate in my application. It just feels like I should have, because it feels like I shouldn't have got the job because I'm rubbish. But that's just, I should know by now. That's just how my mind works. Right. Okay. Up here with one Estus flask. What does this say? I hope this is helpful. Try ranged battle. Oh, I don't want to do ranged battle. I can't take this. Try sniper spot. Oh, Jesus. Okay, where's that thing? It's up there. Okay. Can I get through here without getting knocked off? Not sure about that. Right. I might try ranged battle if I get knocked off here, because I think I did last time. But I don't really like ranged battle, because it's just fiddly and you run out of arrows eventually. Stop it. Please stop it. Oh, I hate this. I hate this. No. And there goes all my progress from this session so far. Yep. This is Dark Souls, alright. Hasn't changed. Never changed, Dark Souls. Oh, it's been ridiculously warm here. I'm just constantly drenched in sweat. So, that's fun. What else has been going on? Playing, I've been playing other games. Sorry, Dark Souls, I've been cheating on you. I've been playing a lot of Elder Scrolls Online again, because that's just my go-to game, really, when I'm not doing anything else. Overwatch, of course, and I started playing this little platformer called Levelhead, which I've been thinking about making some videos about because it's really fun and it's not that well known, and it involves creativity. You make your own levels in it, at least that's a lot of what I've been doing in it, and it's a lot of fun. So I kind of want to do a video or two about that, at least, just to showcase the game, and on the off chance that anyone watches the video, because I think it's a little underappreciated at the moment, and it needs a good community to survive, because it's heavily reliant on user-generated content. And, you know, there are a lot of people making levels for it, but it's not like Super Mario Maker level of players, obviously. So I just want more people to play it. Still technically in early access, but it's fun and it's feels very full-featured already. They're still adding stuff to it. I played a bit of Fallout 76, which I also might make videos about, because I'm actually enjoying it a lot, despite its hugely negative reputation. That's one of those games, maybe I like it purely because I had my expectations lowered to such a degree that anything would have been a nice surprise. Like, any degree of quality, it was just better than what I was expecting. but I played it on the free. They had a free weekend where you could play it for free, or a free week, I think it was. After E3, and I thought, oh, I'll just try it out. What's the worst that can happen? And I really like it, and I like it so much that I almost feel like I've been lied to about it, and that's not really the case, because, you know, people's opinions cannot be, you know, lies exactly, but the degree of negativity towards it made me think this is going to be an absolute garbage fest of a game, and it has been quite fun. It's been pretty much better than I expected in every way. That's just my experience, and I know it's changed since launch, so maybe it's got better, but I really enjoy it. Having a little break from it to come back to this and a few other games, but I do want to get back to it, especially when they add some more stuff, which they are doing fairly frequently. What else? Anything else? I don't know. Life stuff. Mostly just been thinking about the fact that I have a job now and being like, I should probably do something to prepare for my first day, which is, well, actually it's not my proper first day next week, it's just like an orientation day, I think, where we go through some formalities or something. I knew it said formaldehyde. I don't think we go through any formaldehyde. It's not that kind of job. We're not like preserving any dead things or anything. At least that wasn't in the job description. I don't think that's going to be one of my extra duties. Hey Alex, could you just? I know it's not in your. I know you weren't told about this. Could you just like pickle this squirrel, please? It's not really pickling if it's in formaldehyde. I don't know. I don't even know what formaldehyde is. It's like a weird. It's one of those substances that is like vaguely sinister, and I'm just like, I don't want to have anything to do with that. Even though I don't know anything about it, it's like, you know, I don't think it's something you're generally supposed to like roll around in or anything. It's like fiberglass. Like fiberglass is a bit scary like that. And asbestos. I mean, asbestos is more just actually really dangerous. I mean, I think formaldehyde and fiberglass can be as well, but yeah, that's one of my. Formaldehyde's just one of those like things that is just scary in concept to me because I don't understand it enough. What is it? Why is it called that? That's such a random combination of syllables. I should look this up, but I'm not going to. That's not what this series is about. I'm not going to pause and Google it. Maybe that would be a gimmick for this, because I do wonder what the point of this whole video series is. Maybe if I like stopped, like whenever I had a thought and I'm like, I don't know if that, I can't, I just don't know that fact, and I'm just going to speculate about it. Maybe instead of speculating, I could just look it up, and then we both know it. That could be my like gimmick for this channel. I actually do research during the episode about the irrelevant stuff that I'm talking about. But no, I think it's probably better just to not do that. Just think about what formaldehyde could be. Maybe next time I'll come back having researched it a little bit, and I'll tell you what formaldehyde is and its many uses and how dangerous it is. Yeah, that's my homework for next time. I'm gonna find out what formaldehyde is. I'm gonna find out a little bit about it. I'm gonna share it with you. Don't hold me to that because I might forget. But if I remember, I will do that for next time. Like, why has it got hide on the end of it? What does that mean? It's not like actually hide. It's not the skin of an animal. Ow. Okay, I should be paying attention here. Okay, wait. I haven't been in my inventory for ages. Let's have a look and see. This is the equipment, isn't it? Sniper crossbow. Okay, I've got a few bolts. Right, let's... How the hell does this work? I cannot remember at all. Oh, not like that, that's for sure. How do you... I don't know how you target with this thing. It's not helping. How do you target? Genuinely have no recollection of how this works. I said I wasn't going to look anything up either, so that's left me in an awkward situation now where I'm like, I can't even look up how you target a ranged weapon. I'm going to actually do that, because if I don't look that up, then this could be very annoying for everyone. Target ranged weapon dark souls. That's not really how you would say that. I don't know how you would say that. Aim Dark Souls crossbow. How do I aim with a crossbow? A lot of people are asking it. I haven't seen an actual answer here yet. It won't let me free aim. Oh, you can't. Oh, you can. Okay, that's nice to know. Also, I don't think it's very good anyway, so maybe it doesn't matter. I'm going to use my shield here so that I can actually deflect these things. Right. Can I shoot you, mister? No, I cannot. Not from here, anyway. Don't think so. Nope. Oh my god! Am I going to make any progress at all in this episode? Place your bets now. How did I get talking about formaldehyde? I said a word that sounded like it. It also sounds a bit like formidable, which maybe makes me more scared of it. It sounds like it's formidable. Okay. Get up here, you. Hurry up. Thank you. Deary me. It'd be nice to make a tiny little bit of progress today. Oh, I didn't have my shield equipped before. Maybe that was holding me back. Also, why was I just poisoned for a second there? I don't know. I really need to get used to the mechanics again. I don't really know what I'm doing, and that's never a good thing. Like, I know how to swing a weapon, but everything in the menus, like, looking at this, I'm just like, I don't remember what anything does. Like, what are the special qualities of each of these things? What the hell is that skull lantern for? Is there anything that I can upgrade, or have I upgraded everything? Is there anything that I'm using that is not that great that I need to find a replacement for? I can't remember. So there's all sorts of things I could be doing wrong here. Hopefully I will get back into the swing of it. I just need to... I need a little morale boost, that's what I need. I need the equivalent of getting a job in Dark Souls. I need to beat a boss or something, and then I'll feel like I've properly returned. Right now I'm on that in that sort of phase where it's like I feel like I'm intruding on past me's sort of world here. This is a world that is unfamiliar to me now. I need to reclaim it as my own by doing something heroic. Okay. Right, let's try and beat you two faster this time, shall we? Come over here. Let's try not to use too many Estus flasks either. Okay, I'm actually using my shield now, so I'm not taking loads of damage even when I block. That's nice. I'm very glad I worked that out, because that was causing so much unnecessary damage. There we go, didn't take any from that. This is much better. Okay. That's good. I was seriously worried there. Oh god. Okay, still taking some unnecessary damage, because I'm just bad. But as long as it's because I'm bad, I don't have a problem with that. It's just a fact of life. Whoop. Haha, okay. That was a better kill, a cleaner kill. Come here, you. Haha, you didn't even hurt me. Got my bloody shield. You've got your shield, but mine's just as effective. Yours is huge, but mine is... Oh dear, okay. Let's not go down this road too far. Just realised what it sounds like, but I wasn't intentionally making an innuendo there. I was just saying, it's what you do with it that matters. In this case, I'm using it to deflect attacks from a big stone guy. Right. Gargoyles. Hey, why did you not die after 2 hits at the time? There you go. I'm doing alright. These guys are not... This is not the hardest section of the game that I've come to. It's just that bloody bit where you're on really narrow ledges and there's arrows flying at you. That is just... hell. But this bit leading up to it is doable. Alright, Mr. Flamingo colored thing. There's some things I don't know if they're just a myth from childhood or not, and I can never remember, even if I get told the truth at some point. Like, the whole flamingos only being pink because they eat pink food thing. I have no idea if that's true or not, but I've just heard it from childhood, and now I'm like, it sounds like it might be a myth, but it also could be true. So I don't know. I'm not gonna spread it around until I know. Certainly not gonna reference it on a video that I put online for tens of people to see, or more likely for me and Laurie to watch like 10 times between us somehow. Like, a lot of these videos, like, I look back at them and they've got like 13 views and I'm like, who the hell? That's probably just me clicking on it a bunch of times. But I like to believe that there's someone out there who's watching these, not leaving a comment, because only horrible people comment on YouTube as a rule, but they're just enjoying it, and they're just like, after every video they're just like, yeah, that was a fun little video. Oh my god, okay. Oh, Jesus Christ, this is... No, 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 God. This is... Oh, God. Please, please, please don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. You killed me. Okay, well... What do I do there? Because they are... Okay. Because they are shooting me from both sides at once. Do I have any other ranged weapons that are not that crossbow? Because this crossbow is so terrible. Give me a ranged weapon, please. Composite bow. Let's try that. See what that does. Right, can I aim this? Oh, I can. Okay, it doesn't go into first person, but I can aim it, which means I can hopefully shoot things with it. Okay, I've only got 49 arrows after wasting that one. So let's try and... can I pick this one up again? No. Let's try not to waste too many. Let's get going. I don't need it just now. I guess that's to do with equipping the halberd, that status effect stuff. Can't remember what this halberd does. Is it the one that, like, recharges your health when you kill an enemy? I think it might be. I had something like that, and that was really reassuring to me. Might not be the best effect in the game, but I always like to have something like that. It just makes me feel better. Okay. I have no idea what's in here. Like, I feel like I've talked about how I have bits and pieces of knowledge of this game, but the knowledge really ends at this point, and I don't know what is through this big door up here. I don't know if there are other areas beyond Anor Londo, or if this is kind of the end of this path and you have to go back to some of the other areas that I've already been to. I have no idea. This looks grand enough to be like the culmination of this path that I'm on. Maybe I'm just hoping that, because that means that I could go back to the sort of areas I'm more familiar with and get out of this scary, unfamiliar place, but we shall see. We'll find out. Oh. Right, okay. Let's just be reasonably cautious here. Not like that. Oh god, no! Something about being cautious and I've activated both of them at the same time. Well, I might as well just die now, to be honest. Maybe that's not the best attitude, but... Jeez, these things... Never really been able to fight two of them at the same time, I don't think. Maybe actually that one's gone back to its starting place, so maybe this one... Maybe I can take on this one on its own. Yeah, okay, that one seems to reset, which is okay then. Ow, mister. I need to learn to stop blocking when I'm not actually... when I don't need to, because it does use up stamina or energy, whatever that's called. In the Elder Scrolls Online it would be stamina. But this is not the Elder Scrolls Online. In many, many ways it is not that. I very much enjoy that game, but it is not especially challenging for the most part. It's more just a place to exist and do mundane things in a pleasant setting. This is very much not that. It's kind of the opposite. You're doing very, very difficult and challenging things in an unpleasant setting. Although I do like the look of this game. It looks very... something very kind of solid and chunky about it that I like. Don't know what I'm saying. It is crazy how slow you move in this game though. Like when I came back to it yesterday I was like, oh my god, I can't believe how slowly I'm walking around here. Like in any other game would be like, come on, we've got to give them a sprint that they can use indefinitely or something, or just give them a horse to ride around on. This game's just like, nope. You want to get there, you're gonna have to walk, which makes a place like this feel very, very epic. Like this area here would be perhaps like it would be like a 5-minute. I've said this before, but it'd be like a 5-10 minute area that you just like hack your way through and then you never go back to it in most games. I do like the sense of place that this game provides by actually making you spend a long time in each area, and you just feel like you get to know them really well. And they have their own identity and everything. It's cool. Right. Hello. Please don't do that. Whee! Bye. Right. Okay, this is... Don't like these two in here because you kind of have to fight them at the same time. I still don't know if I'm going the right way. I mean, there's messages here which makes me... At least it's not like some weird glitchy way that you're not supposed to go at all. Or at least I assume it isn't. Because other people have been here and left messages, so... I'm assuming it is the way you're supposed to go. It's just such a off the beaten path sort of route that you wouldn't expect this to be the main route that you go, but again, Dark Souls subverts expectations on a regular basis, so you never know. Well, I've also been playing a lot of D&D. That's another thing that I've been doing since last video in this series. It's a lot of fun. Oh god, oh yeah, those guys. I forgot about that. That was the whole point of me equipping this bow. Let's see if we can actually deal with them at all here. How the bloody hell am I supposed to aim at them? Is there even a... Oh yeah, there is, okay. Right. You bastard. That did not hit, that just hit on a wall. Just hit a pillar. Bugger off, you. Stop it, stop it, stop it. That's going way off center. Oh god. Okay, let's just get out of here. Right, maybe I'm gonna get up the first bit first. I'm gonna try and shoot them from that platform there. Now, a little bit closer to them. Oh god. Ah. Right. Okay. Let's attempt this. We should just stop shooting for like a few more seconds than they currently are, because They don't give me much of a window, and if I get hit by one of those, I'm just going to fall off immediately. Jesus Christ, okay. I'll just hit the wall. Oh my god, okay. And I can't edge out too far either, because then I'll just fall off. Oh dear. I'm not entirely sure I'm going to make any progress this time. Although I've used up 6 arrows. And I don't think I hit them a single time. So maybe I need to be considering other options. Or finding an arrow shop. One or the other. Oh, look at this sky. How are you doing anyway? Hope you've been good since our last meeting in this virtual space. I mean, I hope you've been well. I don't mean I hope you've been good as in I'm Santa. I'm secretly Santa. Secretly Santa. Yeah. I'm not secretly Santa. I've played Santa in various skits and videos that we've made, but I'm not actually Santa. Unless you have been in a Secret Santa that I've been involved with, in which case I may have been your Secret Santa, although yeah, I won't go into that any further. I was trying to figure out if anyone whose Secret Santa I had been might be watching this, but that would be giving too many clues, and it would ruin the integrity of Secret Santa if I divulged any of that. Okay. Don't know why I'm thinking about Santa. Oh yeah, because I said I hope you've been good. I hope you've been well. That's what I meant. Yeah. And if not, I hope you feel better soon. Life's difficult. Sorry if it's been tough lately. Just it does that sometimes. You'll have to excuse it. Don't think life really knows what it's doing to us. Oh, for God's sake. Oh no, go away. Just go away, you. Don't need 2 of you. 1 is enough. 1 is enough. Oh dear, sorry, this is going to be the most boring episode ever. It's not exactly coming back with a bang, is it? It's not exactly this sort of season opener where... I feel like season openers have become just about as big a thing as season finales. Used to be season finales were the big thing. Now season openers are like supposed to make a big impact, do something unexpected, maybe kill someone off, just to be like, oh yeah, you think you know what a season of this show is? This season's gonna be different, MFers. Oh god. Can't actually think of any examples of that now I've said it, but I'm sure there have been. I need to catch up on Game of Thrones. I have not seen the last 2 or 3 seasons of it. I'm outside the zeitgeist. Zeitgeist is another scary word. Because it's got geist in it, which is like poltergeist. don't know what the connection is there. Like, if there's a really trendy poltergeist, is it a zeitgeist? I don't have the improv skills to riff on that idea, so just come up with your own little elaborations on that theme. You know, chew it over from a few angles, see what comes up. Ooh, I'm a zeitgeist, and I'm here to haunt you with cool things. Nope, as I said, shouldn't even try and improv stuff. It's not my strength. Don't know what my strength is, but apart from the stuff I put on my CV, which is obviously 100% true. Now it sounds like it's not true. I didn't lie, honestly. I'm just the sort of person who feels like an imposter, no matter how honest I am about things. And hopefully it'll all be fine, and I will settle in there, and I will realize, okay, I can actually do the things that I said I could do. It's just hard to believe that when you first. I mean, I've heard this from numerous people that, you know, imposter syndrome is just fairly ubiquitous, or at least extremely common, at least among the sort of weirdos that I know. So I'm trying not to let it get to me too much. It's just a little nerve-wracking, you know, but hopefully that will pass. I will keep you updated while I traverse this same section of Anor Londo in a future video for the 15th hour of trying to get past these bloody arrow shooting guys. Okay, right, hello. Hello, my flamingo-coloured friend. Yeah, that thing about flamingos and foods, like, I remember someone at the zoo when I was on a trip there in primary school said, like, I think it was one of the zookeepers or something, said, like, they wanted to try feeding the flamingos blue food and see if they turned blue. Like, and I don't know if that was a joke. Because there were parents there as well who were laughing, and, you know, the kids were laughing as well. It's a funny thing to say, but now I'm like, was that just a joke for the benefit of the adults and like having a bit of fun, or would that actually happen? And I'm too ashamed to actually ask anyone. I should ask Heather that, because she knows about animals. I still haven't asked her about whether there's any rock, paper, scissors style loops in the food chain. I should ask her that, because I think I posed that question on a previous video and I still am curious. I should also ask her if you fed flamingos blue food, would they turn blue? Because clearly she doesn't have anything better to do than answer questions like that. Okay. Hello. I wish those guys would just run out of arrows. Why can't they run out of arrows? That would only be fair, wouldn't it? Try a sniper spot. Where? Where is a good sniper spot? Because this really doesn't feel like one. the bloody hell do I do? Okay. Let's try going this way, because I'm not gonna shoot them. I'm just gonna bloody get up there and come on. Please don't kill me, 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 don't kill me. Right, I'm gonna go right this time and try and kill that guy first, because he's a bit closer and maybe I'll be able to kill him before the other guy shoots me in the back a million times. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll just fall to my death again. Oh my god. This bit, I'm telling you. Let's eat some more grapes. Feels so decadent to eat grapes. I don't know what it is about grapes, but you can't eat them without feeling like you're some sort of Roman emperor reclining in a sort of, what are these things called? Sort of diagonal sort of chair things. They're like the classical equivalent of sun loungers. Okay, let's go again. I've been at this for about 51 minutes and I have made no progress. At least this is still the same game I remember. I really apologise, Laurie, if you're watching this. I should really put a thing at the beginning that says nothing happens in this episode, you can just skip it. But yeah, I'm guessing that will probably be the case now that I've got this far in, and I don't feel like I'm learning anything or getting any better, or I'm not even leveling up because I'm not collecting any souls, you know. So it's probably fairly safe to stop watching now if you're actually watching for to see the new stuff that's coming up, because probably just gonna die to those archers again and again. But you know, maybe that's fun in its own way. I don't know. Probably isn't. What can I even do here? I have no idea. Sniper spot. Is there a sniper spot somewhere else that I'm not even taking into consideration? I'm gonna have a better look round up there and see if I can find another route. Just if there's anywhere I can see those guys from where they can't see me easily, or that's a bit more stable so I can get a good shot at them, that would be ideal. Because at the moment they're just killing me over and over again. The way she runs is just so weary as well. It's just like, gotta do this again. It's understandable when you've been sent to your death hundreds of times. What are other scary words? I remember I used to find the word nightmare really scary. Don't know why. I mean, it's just obviously a scary concept, but I used to bring to mind some sort of, I don't know what it brought to mind, but something really creepy and horrifying. I think I thought it was like some sort of monster or something would be a nightmare. Can't remember where I first heard the word, but I didn't really get the context of it, so I think I just thought it was like some kind of scary monster or something. Scared of the most random things when I was a child. Like, I just latch on to weird, like a turn of phrase that's completely innocuous, or like just an episode of a TV show that isn't even supposed to be scary, and that'll be become the scariest thing I could even imagine. Like this, there's a show called Pie in the Sky, which was not the. There's another show called Pie in the Sky, which is like a detective show about a chef who's also a detective, because every profession has also been a detective at some point in TV land. But there was a children's show called Pie in the Sky, which was like about a spaceship that was shaped like a pie, and I used to find that really scary. Just the concept of it, and like I think the theme tune as well. I don't even remember what it was now, but I looked it up on YouTube recently and was like, why did I find that scary? But at the time it was just something about it was quite sinister seeming, and it freaked me out. Yeah, there were just things like that where I would just get freaked out by something that wasn't even meant to be scary, or like a comically scary thing would be really scary. Like sometimes if there was a comically scary thing in a sitcom or something, that would really get to me, and I'd just be like, oh my god, that is terrifying. So I'm glad I don't get scared quite that easily anymore. Only get scared about sensible things like people now. Only get scared when I have to interact with a person socially. So that's healthy. Oh my god, I nearly fell right off there. Right. Whee! Okay. What was I? Oh yeah, I was going to look for another place to snipe from if such a thing even exists. Which I have no reason to think that it does, but I just thought maybe the designers might be merciful, but I don't know where I could get that, some sort of crazy idea like that from. It's basically like thinking God's merciful while living in the real world. Sorry to be sacrilegious, but like, you know, imagine you're this lady here, whatever her name is. I can't even remember what her name is. But imagine that, but you're also like, I'm gonna worship the people who created this world. I'm gonna worship the game designers of Dark Souls. I mean, why would you do that? Makes no sense. Sorry, I won't bash religion anymore this episode. It's not a good thing to do. Where is that? Okay, he's up there. Could I possibly... Where even is he? There, I can't... There's no way I can snipe him from here, because I can't even see him. I can just see the arrows flying. Okay, there's no point in trying to snipe from here. What about... Is there anywhere else I can go at all? God damn it! Because if not, I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do. Okay, nope, don't think so. Don't think there's anything this way. What I could do if I was feeling a little bit crazy, it's the same thing I did in Sans Fortress. Take all my clothes off and run for it, because that does speed you up a bit. Also makes you more vulnerable to attack, but when those things are shooting arrows at me, it's more a question of avoiding them. Like, it's a question of not getting knocked off. That's the main problem. I need to not get knocked off, and armor doesn't really help me with that, so maybe it would be better to sacrifice the armor for a bit of speed. What am I doing? This is... Okay, let's just make sure I know exactly what I'm wearing right now. Fangbore Helm, Armor of the Glorious, Elite Knight Gauntlets, Elite Knight Leggings. Let's take these off. Wait, how do I take them off? Oh, like this. Oh dear, I don't look healthy. I really should see a doctor at some point. Okay, right, let's just run for it. Let's run for it. Let's run. Run. Don't stop for nothing. Don't stop for nothing. I just fell off. Oh well. That was gonna happen. Okay, let's get my armor back on, shall we? Not sure that strategy was entirely the way to go. What armor was I wearing? It's Armor of the Glorious. Got better armor than that. Black iron armor. Is this the stuff that weighs me down so much I can barely move? I think it might be. Let's just try it out. I can't even tell if that's any slower. What is different about this? Why was I not wearing that before? Because that's better in most ways. Display, okay. It's heavier, which means it probably does slow you down a bit. But also it has better protection against most things. Let's try that for a bit. I don't think it's really going to help in this case. And if it does slow me down, it means I'm going even slower through this bit. Which is bloody annoying, but... Oh, dear. Again, I've advised this before, but try watching these videos on 1.5 speed on YouTube. Makes them a lot more watchable and makes me sound a lot more coherent. Makes it seem like I'm a bit less scatterbrained than I am, because I'm not having to pause for as long to finish sentences. I thought I would get better at talking if I did a series like this, but I think I have pretty much just stayed the same. Not the best at making conversation, especially when I'm not actually making conversation with someone else. I'm just making conversation with me. Not really even conversation then, it's monologuing. I don't have enough to say to fill this many videos. In case you couldn't tell from my talking about how formaldehyde is a scary word. Believe it or not, that's one of my backup conversation topics. That's not one of the main ones that I roll out. God help me if I ever go on a date. don't think the formaldehyde conversation is gonna do me any favors there. It's probably one of those things that you're not supposed to mention on a first date. If you're going by one of these sort of dating guides or whatever, it's probably in that list of like, don't bring up religion, politics, or formaldehyde. I think it's perfectly not normal, but it's acceptable. Unless you're going like, I'm going to put you in formaldehyde. Which I wouldn't say. I would just think it. Oh dear. I'm losing my mind. Forgot that's what this game does. That's why it makes for good Let's Plays, I think, because it does lead people to just go down weird rabbit holes of thought and stuff. Like, I really want... One of the reasons that I want to finish this game is so I can watch other Let's Plays of it, because I find it very entertaining to watch other people play it, because it's just like... It's like a blank canvas. Well, it's not blank, but it's like a canvas on which you can paint all sorts of different things. I've tried to make Let's Plays for other games, by the way. Like I've recorded like 5 or 6 Let's Plays for various things that I've never uploaded because I'm like, I just don't think they're entertaining at all, or I think I'm not even being as coherent as I am here, which is saying something. I'd like to do more, but I feel like Dark Souls should really be my focus until I finish it, because it's like just one thing at a time, really. That's the thing. It would be so satisfying to finish this, and then, you know, maybe start another long game. At some point, I'll probably do Dark Souls 2 and 3, because I have them both on my PC already, and, you know, this obviously hasn't been enough self-inflicted torture. But, you know, might have a break. That's all assuming that I actually finish this game. I might finally have hit that wall that I keep worrying I'm going to hit, where I'm bumping up against the limits of my own ability. Because I'm not that good at games, really. Like, when I play any multiplayer game, I'm reminded of that. Like, Overwatch and Call of Duty, which I played a little bit of this year. First time I've ever played a Call of Duty game, but I played a bit of Black Ops 4. And quite enjoyed it. Which I didn't expect to, because those games have always really not appealed to me in the slightest. But I think what I was saying before was like, anytime I play a game like that, I'm reminded that I'm terrible, because I'm usually like bottom of the leaderboard or somewhere around there. Yeah, Call of Duty, I thought I wouldn't like those games, because I have extremely low tolerance for any sort of militaristic, like, macho bollocks, which is what I thought that series was, or romanticizing of war or whatever. It's just like the opposite of anything that I like. And there's a bit of that around the edges, but in, like, when it comes down to it, it's more like a Worms game, really. Like, it's very clearly a game. It's set up as a game. It's like, here's your control point, hold the control point. It's like I mean, obviously it is a game on the actual level of what it is, but also on the level of, like, on the fictional level, it feels like a game as well. It's like, you know, here you've got this object you need to protect, and there's this very well laid out arena that's obviously an arena, and it's like, it feels much more like a game of paintball, or I've never played paintball, but I imagine it would be like that, or laser tag, which I have played, or Worms or something, where it's just like very obviously set up as a game, and it's like, it's just a fun thing to do. It's just a fun little test of skill, and it's not. I mean, the trappings around it, the military trappings, I still don't really like. But the game part is fun and polished, and you don't have to pay attention to any of the sort of do. Okay, guys, we're going in. Approaching point Alpha. Get your big fucking guns out and go in there. Guns blazing, okay, motherfucker? You know, you have to pay attention to any of that nonsense. And you can turn the chat off so you're not hearing any of the people in real life who are taking it way too seriously. Because it doesn't matter, it's a game. Anyone actually taking it seriously can bugger off. I just had a bit of fun with it, but I was always bottom of the leaderboard. I'm just not very good at shooters, I guess. But, you know, that might indicate that I'm not actually good enough at games to finish this one. Especially when we've got bastards like this. What am I even going to do here? Is there a place I can hide? Okay, right. Here's a thing I could do. Actually, no, that's not going to work. I was going to say... No, that's not going to work. Because there's a pillar up there that blocks the guy on the left from shooting me when I'm in a certain place. But the guy on the right can still shoot me, and I'm not going to have time to get my bow out and shoot the guy on the right before he shoots me. So that's not going to work, I don't think. I wish you guys would run out of arrows. That would be ideal. Bloody ideal. I can't take this. I quite agree with that. Right. Right, what the hell am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? This is insane. Okay. Right. Getting this weapon ready, because the bow is not my strong suit. Stop shooting! Ah, God, this guy. What an arse he is. Okay, let's just bloody go for it. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Let's go. 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 I could stand there, but that is not going to help because I would just get shot. This is the bit where this pillar blocks that guy, but unfortunately this guy is still shooting me, and that guy can now shoot me from there, so that's not going to work. I'm going to get shot from behind any second now, and that is going to be bad. Yep. Keep running, keep running, keep running. Ah, that just bounced off the wall and fell in the pit. The thing is, it doesn't even hit you from an angle where it should knock you off. That's kind of the annoying thing. It's like, you should be able to stay on that ledge. You should get knocked into the wall, but you don't... I mean, to be honest, if I was standing on that ledge and I got hit by an arrow, I can't promise I wouldn't fall off, so I'm not criticizing the game's physics or anything, because it does allow me to do some quite insane things that I couldn't do in real life. So, yeah, I can't complain, really. I wonder if I can get up there at any point. There's a sealed door over there, I think, isn't there? I can't remember. Can't remember how you unseal it. I'm sure it had like a hint about it on the dialogue that pops up, but Maybe I'll investigate that next time I die, which will be soon. Oh, look at this glorious visage. Is that how you say that? Did you say visage or visage? I don't know. Thought I would go for the more pretentious sounding one. I'll look that up while I'm looking up formaldehyde. Also might look up the connection between poltergeist and zeitgeist. Are there any other geists? Can't think of any off the top of my head. There's polter, zeit. No. Might just be polter and zeit. Polter and zeit would be a good name for something. Don't know what, but it's like two sort of siblings. One of them's the cool one who's always like into the latest trends, and one of them's the sort of chicken one, or the ghost one, the ghost chicken one. I don't know, because it sounds like poultry. I don't know. So many weird connections in language that I don't understand. I should really look into. If I actually was as interested in language as I say I am, I would already know all this stuff. But that involves actually researching things and retaining information, which is not something I'm great at. Formalda would be a good name for like a witch or something, wouldn't it? Formaldehyde. Miss Formaldehyde. Might use that in something. Ah. Right. I'm just going to explore up here again. I'm just going to double check that this door is definitely closed and locked, yeah, by some contraption. Damn you, contraption. And this is locked as well, I believe. It does not open from this side. Yep. Perfect. So I'm guessing if I go around this way, I'll eventually get something that opens both those doors, but we'll see, or not. We may never see. Is this door here? Have I tried this one? Oh, come on. Open. Open, 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 open. This one doesn't even have a button prompt. That's how locked this one is. Damn it. Now, can I shoot anyone from here? No, I cannot. That's a crying shame. I'm probably going to use the name Formalda in something now, because I quite like it. It's probably been used before, to be honest, but can't copyright a name. Pretty sure you can, actually. Especially when it's a made-up name. Like, every Harry Potter character has TM after it, which is always really annoying anytime you're looking at any sort of material related to the Harry Potter universe. It's like, Neville Longbottom TM. Bumped into a Dementor TM outside the Shrieking Shack TM. It's like, okay, just calm down. Trademarks are different from copyright though. I don't understand the difference, but they are different. Why can't there be railings like this everywhere? They're not really railings, they're just like decorative things, but if there were those all the way along up this next slope and then along the little ledges, that'd be ideal. Architects just got lazy at some point, and because of that I am dying over and over again. This is what shoddy architecture does. What the hell am I supposed to do? I can't take this. Try sniper spot. That has 0 ratings. What is this? This one says try ranged battle. From where? From here? Maybe from here would do it, but... Okay. Let's try it from here. Oh, for God's sake, come on. That's not fair. Okay, they're shooting me. Okay, they're just shooting into bloody the floor at the moment, so let's just attempt this. Okay, this is... If I can get shots on them from here, I'm bloody golden, but I don't know if I can. Look at that! That's so far off the mark. So far. To compensate for this rubbish sight on this thing. Right, come on. Come on. Did that get him? I don't think it did. It's very difficult to see if this is actually hitting or not, but I assume it would give me some sort of visual. Oh, was that that looked like a hit? Was that a hit? That was a hit, I think. Did it look like a hit, or am I just hallucinating because I'm so desperate for this to work? Even if this is working, it may take more arrows than I have to actually kill him, because I've not put any thought into getting a better bow or anything like that. I may have to go all the way back to the sort of starting area and try and find a better bow or upgrade the one I have or something, because this does seem to be taking an insanely long time. And it might just be that it's not even doing any damage, it's just like knocking him back for a second. Right, come on. Just adjust a teeny weeny little bit. Come on, there we go. Is that definitely hitting him? I'm pretty sure it is. It's doing some sort of blue thing. I keep thinking he's died, but he hasn't. Oh, come on. This is an insane amount of arrows. For just a random archer guy. Is he blocking them or something? I don't know if that blue sort of smoky thing means he's blocking it or what. Come on, just die, will you? Please die. I don't want to have to go back and get more arrows from somewhere. Don't make me walk all the way through Sense Fortress again, although there is a lift there, but it's still a bloody long way to go. I'm gonna have to farm souls so I can afford the arrows. Come on. Come on. This is actually the best spot though, isn't it? Imagine if I'd been trying to do this while simultaneously dodging his shots and trying to stay on the platform, on the tiny little narrow platform. This is definitely a place that works for this, but I just don't know if my arrows are doing anything, and I'm almost out of them. 7 left. 6. 5. Am I actually hitting him? 4. 3. 2. 1. Come on, you can do it. Okay, let's... Don't think I can even aim my crossbow at the right place. Sniper crossbow? Hang on a minute. Does that mean I can aim it properly? No, it doesn't. It's completely useless. No, there's no way to aim it. For God's sake. How do I aim this? Like, I mean, I did shoot it upwards there. I've only got 3 bolts left for it anyway. This is not going to do any good. I might as well use all my ammo while I'm here. There we go. Welp. Now I've weakened him, so... Oh, for God's sake. Okay, right. I'm gonna run up there. I'm just gonna run up there. I've intimidated him now, so he won't shoot me in the back. That's a joke. What if I were to dodge while I'm up here? What if I were to do this repeatedly? I mean, that does not seem to be doing anything. I did actually manage to dodge one there. Didn't manage to dodge that one though. And I'm going to fall off in a minute, so that's good. Yep. Didn't fall off this time, I just died on the ledge. Oh, dearie me. Dearie, dearie me. You know what? Let's do something else. Let's go back to the places I like in this game. I mean, Anor Londo is pretty, but it's just... I'm saying Anor Londo, it's Anor Londo. It's not Lando Calrissian. It's pretty, but it's... I've got to the point where I'm now banging my head against it. It felt for a while like it was one of the friendlier places I've been, because it wasn't killing me immediately, but now that bit there is just a constant source of pain and anguish, so let's just... I wanted to look at the door up here first, so I'm just gonna examine the door to remind myself of sort of the lay of the land and where various things are, and what that door up there is. I can't remember if it even told me what you needed to unlock it, but I think it gave me some sort of hint. Maybe it was something about a boss that I had to defeat or something, maybe. But yeah, let's just check that out before I go stomping off to somewhere else. There was a mimic here before, wasn't there? I vaguely seem to remember that. Stop it. Oh, no, 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 I'm gonna trigger the other one if I'm not careful. Oh, I isn't good. Oh. Hello? Oh my god! That's not fair. You can't play tricks on me like that. I mean, you can. It's your prerogative. It's your prerogative. Oh, got greedy there. Eep. Eep. Got very greedy there. Need to drink some Estus. Ow. Ow. No, 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 no. Okay, I'm under your crotch. Might as well make use of it. Not like that. Yay! Take that, you. Right. Onward we go. To the door of mystery and wonder that will not open, but at least I can figure out. Is this the way to the door? I'm pretty sure it is. Unless this was the way I came. No, this is the way to the door. It looks like a yellow light. What did this thing say? It said something. Sealed by the Great Lord's power. Okay. Which implies I may need to defeat the Great Lord, maybe? I don't know. Just a theory. Okay then, let's get out of this place. see if we can make it back down to Undead Parish or somewhere around there. And then I might call it for this episode. Because I'm getting really frustrated with those bloody archers, and I just can't be bothered doing that again and again when I don't seem to be making any progress. I need to get some more arrows. Or figure out a way to upgrade my bow, probably more sensibly. Need to figure out a way to upgrade my bow. Maybe buy some more arrows. And just have a think about other options. Like, there are other ways that I could go, and I've forgotten some of them. Oh, there's a Tomb of Giants. Haven't been back there in a while, but one of the hints that I got from Ewan was might not want to go there yet. Might be more end game. Might be later game at least than I am at the moment. So maybe not a good idea to go there. Which I sort of got from the fact that it was insanely difficult even by the standards of this game. But sometimes it's hard to tell. Sometimes you're like, I might just be missing some really obvious thing I should be doing that would help immensely. But in that case, I think it may just have been a nightmare place that no one should go. It's a nightmare place where no one should go. With big fucking skeletons that will kill you. It's called Tomb of Giants. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. It's called Tomb of Giants. It's called Tomb of Giants. Tomb of Giants. Tomb of Giants. Wow, that's right up there with my Blight Town ABBA tribute. Wait, it's not ABBA. I used to think that song was by ABBA, and now it's lodged in my head that it is, even though I know it isn't. It really sounds like it should be by ABBA. If you put that song on ABBA Gold, and played the whole album to someone who had never heard any ABBA song or Downtown before, anyone who listened would be like, yeah, that's them. That's my theory anyway. I might just be completely imagining that. Downtown is from the 60s though, isn't it? Like, it's significantly pre-ABBA. But still, that's one of those weird childhood misconceptions that I still find it hard to shake. Who is it by? I can't even remember. Someone. Some lady. Whoosh. Bollocks. Nope, 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 nope. Yep. Nope, 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 nope. Yep. There we go. Whew. At least I'm getting a bit of a workout killing these things. Readjusting to the combat, that's probably necessary. Probably could have done this entire episode off recording, to be honest, but I just wanted to record it in case I made any actual progress. I should have known that was not going to happen. Apologies for wasting everyone's time, including my own. I'll try and do better next time. What can I say? Sands Fortress, here we come. I would like to board the Sands Fortress Express, please. Alright. Whee! Right. See if I can actually find my way to the lift. I'm sure there's a lift that leads down to Undead Parish from here, so you don't have to traipse to the entirety of Sands Fortress again. I really hope there is, because that would be a pain. But I'm sure I remember something like that here. I'm sure there's something. Okay. Oh crap. I can't even remember what enemies are here though. Like, this thing. Oh, this guy shooting me. Had just about enough of people shooting me today. Thank you very much. Huh, I can one-shot those guys though. That's nice. Where does this lead? I think that was just a random enemy up there or something. I want to say the lift was down here. Is there a guy that throws fire on you or something? Or am I making that up? Oh god, I'm still gonna get killed in Sands Fortress and then have to bloody well get back here from Anor Londo again. I just can't remember. There's so many horrible traps in this place and I've just forgotten everything. Oh, there's a... Is this the lift here? Oh, it's locked. That's locked. Okay. Maybe this isn't the lift. I'm sure there was a lift. Am I just imagining it? Oh, bugger off you. Not interested. You gonna attack me? Maybe not. Makes me kind of nostalgic being here, actually. There's something about games that makes me really nostalgic, like just the fact that they feel like you can get such a sense of place in a game, like can make you very nostalgic for when you've played it before, in a way that not many mediums can. Am I even going the right way? Please be a lift. I know there's a lift somewhere. I can't just be imagining it. I swear to God there's a... Oh. There is a lift! I know there's a lift! Oh god, there's a... Fucking hell. Ah. Okay, this is not where I want to be right now. Too much going on in there. I think I missed it. Please tell me I'm not just imagining that there was a lift down from the top to the bottom, because it would be even more of a pain in the arse to have to go all the way through the traps and everything again, because I have to relearn all of Sands Fortress. Oh dear. I just have to rewatch my videos. Because clearly they're the best resource on the internet for mastering Dark Souls. It's not over there, is it? I feel like it's in this bit here. Maybe it's... I don't know. could have sworn it was right here. But that cage is locked. Is it on a higher level? I missed it up there. Maybe I don't know. Sorry, I mean, I'm wasting even more of your time. You can go now. I'm probably not going to do anything. I mean, I'm just going to be wandering through areas I've already been in for a while. Trying to remember how they fit together, so... Not going to be hugely exciting from here on, I'm guessing. Right. There was a freaking lift here. Okay. Wasn't up. No, it can't have been on the top. It can't have been up here. That was silly. No, it wasn't up here. Told you it was silly. Okay. Right. Is it over here? Is it in another building? Is it this tower here? Nope. I swear to God there's a lift somewhere in here. Is it where the cages are and it's just gone AWOL for some reason? Weird. Okay. Sorry. Backtracking again now. Oh, you can see down into the blade bit there. I didn't even notice that. You can see the blade swinging. That's cool. Love how interconnected this whole game feels. It's really cool. Something really cool about the interconnectedness of worlds. Even the real world can feel like that sometimes. It's like when you suddenly realize like where something is in relation to something else. You just pop out from a street that you don't know, and you're suddenly on a street you don't know in a orientation you didn't expect, and you're suddenly like, oh, that fits together somehow. Oh my god, and it makes sense. But for a minute you're like unsure of how it makes sense, and then you kind of piece it together. That's cool. Or when you're on a bus and you're like seeing the rooftops of buildings that you know, that's kind of cool, because you're like, ooh, these buildings actually have bits of them that I don't see when I normally pass them or go inside them. But they're there and they help everything fit together. And there's something satisfying about that. Maybe I'm just weird. It's not over here. I don't think there's anything over here. Accept a message, which is very helpful and says imminent sorrow. Don't know what that means. Maybe it just means there's nothing there, so you'll be sorry that you came here. What I could do, since this is taking ages and I can't find the bloody lift that I'm sure is here somewhere, is I could go down to the bonfire, because I know there's a bonfire here. I just roll off this bit here. And then I could save the game there and call it a day, so that I'm not wasting so much of your time and mine. I mean, I'll be wasting more of both our time later, but for now. Whee! Here we go. Don't think I have that. No, I don't have the souls to level up yet, but at least I have some souls, and at least I'm still trucking, still going. Sorry about the complete lack of progress today, but you know what you're getting with this series. Sometimes, well, you know that you don't know what you're getting with this series, because sometimes I will defeat a boss and get to a whole new area and make some progress into it and feel all happy and buy some new weapons or upgrade the ones I currently have, and I'll feel like I'm mastering this game. Sometimes I'll just get killed by archers and fall off a ledge a dozen times. Yeah. It's a lucky dip with a few hedgehogs in it. That's an analogy I've used before, but I like it, so I will continue to use it. For now, I will say good day to you, and I hope you are well until the next time we meet. Goodbye.